I just dropped off Nomi to school. I just dropped off Nomi at school. And now I am going to be shipping. I packed all my orders this morning, so I'm just gonna drop them off now. And then I have to dye a lot of mega mohair because I had a wholesale order. My local yarn shop, they needed more of the mega mohair, and they sell a lot of the mega mohair for the marble sweater that Petite Knit made, I think last year. So that's great. Good to have work. And I need to tidy the house a little bit, and then me and Nomi are going out, as I said yesterday. So welcome to Vlogmas day 14. And the weather, maybe you can see some of the sky outside. It's gorgeous weather today. It's there's a little tiny clouds, but not that much. So it's a very nice weather. The sun is out, and there was a little snow last night. So the world looks very winterly, Christmassy and winterly. English is a hard language. It looks gorgeous. It looks like a winter wonderland. So everything is good so far, and I will talk to you later.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.
Hello friends. I really have not been knitting much the last couple of days. I feel like I'm so behind. It is December 14th, and this is the only progress I did on sock number 2. So I think yesterday I was like around here, did this morning. So hopefully tonight I'll have some knitting time, but I'm not sure. We are going out to buy Christmas presents, and it's perfect because we had a little bit more snow last night. So I'm sure that Aarhus will look very lovely this afternoon. Can't wait for maybe a cup of hot chocolate or something, and just kind of get that Christmas spirit you get when you're in town and you're walking down the small streets downtown and the Christmas lights and everything. Be so nice. I have found my advents already. This is the one from, oh my god, I know this Schackenmeyer merino. I will look it up. So it is a sock yarn with some yak in it, in a very beautiful natural gray. I'll put those down with the rest of my minis. I will be picking out. I think I will actually, right now that I think about it, I think I will do the faded socks that I'm doing now for Vlogmas in some of Lisa's yarn, because I think there's a lot of colors that would be really pretty together. So that'll be great to do a fade. And number 14 is, let's see if I remember. Yes, today is Christmas spirit. No, Christmas cheer. In Danish, julestemning. So it's around now that kind of Christmas cheer, like the feeling of Christmas approaching. That is the vibe I wanted to put into this color. So what color do you think that is? Like that childish joy and feeling of expectations. For me, hold on, I need to cut off the label that I put on when I dyed the yarn. Don't want that in there. So, here we go. So So it is one of the crazier colors in this year's advents. I don't have that many very bright colors, but this was just a mix of emotions and expectations and feeling happy and glorious inside. So I just needed lots of different colors for this yarn. The L'Occitane, I don't know how fun it is for you to open this with me every day, but I'll do it anyway. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a little perfume, I think. Ooh, it is a little perfume. Oh, it smells really good. My skin is better today, so I'm not gonna put any products on my face just yet. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a break. So I just went to the yarn store as I filmed just a little bit of my yarn hanging in the yarn store. One day I think, right now they're so busy because of Christmas and everything. So, but I think that one day when the store is like spick and span and looking good, it looks good, but it's just that they are packing so many orders. They have so much stuff inside the store that I really couldn't show you how it all looks, but I'll do that. Maybe not during Vlogmas, but after Christmas in a normal vlog episode. I'll take it with me down there to show you the yarn store. And I have an idea in my head for a new design. So I want to design a hat pattern in my Christmas mohair, my cinnamon and orange with a cherry on top mohair. And I'm thinking one strand or maybe two strands of this. I'm not really sure if I'll do one or two, but I'll definitely do two strands of a fingering weight. So it could be a DK weight. It's just that I don't have any glitter in my DK weight yarn, and I want a little bit of glitter in this. So I'm going with two strands of single merino with the glitter. So that is the glitter single 366. And I think I'll just do a white, an undyed base. So I'll just cake one of those up, and I'll knit two strands of that with one strand of this. And I have an idea for a pattern. So I'll make a hat. And I won't start the hat today, but I might have time to just do a little swatch so I can do the measurements and kind of figure out how to do the whole pattern. And also I have this morning I was working on my Sandwave shawls that will be published on my birthday, December 16th. So in the morning, 8 a.m. European Central Time, or actually it's called Central European Time, CET, I will publish this I just want to say Sand Viper shawl because that was the original name, but I changed it to Sandwave shawls. That was suggested from some of you here on YouTube. So I will be publishing that on my birthday, and I will give you guys 16% off that pattern because it is December 16th. Actually, I think I will be making a 16% off all my patterns on my birthday. Just so you know, because once it is my birthday, I cannot give you the code because then you will watch it on the 17th and it will all be over. So I'm just telling you right now, 16% off all my patterns on December 16th with the code. Let me think of a code real quick. Maybe the code will just be CamijoKnit 1612. In Denmark or in Europe, we do the opposite. We say the day, then the month, then the year. You say you. Some of you Americans say the month, then the day, then the year. So when I say 1612, it means the 16th of December. So that'll be the code. CamijoKnit 1612 for a 16% off all my patterns only that day. Sounds good? Good. And yes, I will publish the Sandwave shawl. And of course, you can always also get 16% off that pattern. Will it be available on Ravelry, you ask me? Yes, will the code work on Ravelry as well? Yes. I think that's the best, because some of you prefer to have all your patterns on Ravelry, and I totally respect that. So, good idea, do that. I'll do that. Maybe I should do that now. Also, I have some Make Mohair soaking in the dye studio, so I think actually now I will make myself a cup of coffee and bring that with me to the studio and dye that Make Mohair. They want 12 of the Make Mohair in the colorway Coffee, and they want 12 skeins in the colorway Powder, and they want 12 skeins in the colorway Seafoam. And I don't remember if I kept the recipe for Seafoam. Sometimes I'll dye something and I'll forget to write it down. So I don't always keep the dyeing recipe, which is a huge problem. I saw some Penrose Knits Vlogmas the other day, and that is kind of missing with my American accent. So sometimes I get a little bridges in there. I guess that's fine. I love bridges. I think that's it for now. So let's go dye some coffee. Teddy really doesn't like him. You don't like Roomba, do you, Teddy? You are not a fan. Actually, this is not a Roomba, it's a Robo-Rock. What do you think, Teddy? You like Robo-Rock? No. Definitely do not like Robo-Rock. So when I got my little vacuumer going, I put all my chairs on the tables. So it has room, and Teddy, maybe you should go back to my office. Yeah, you can go take a nap there. And the cleaner can clean.
That I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about
So we have the yarn just kind of soaking in some warm water just to make sure the dye just stays to the yarn. And as you can see, this is not coffee because it turned out that I had run out of the brown dye that I needed for the coffee. So I need to go right now and order some more dye. So I will have for the coffee, and also I was close to running out in multiple different colors. Can you say that? Multiple different colors? Anyway, more than one. So I need to do that, and then I need to get ready and pick up Nomi in 1 hour. So I'm a little busy actually.
It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. dance every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
We are back from town. Oh, we had the best time. We were so good. We got a lot of Christmas shopping done. Sometimes when I go to town and I don't have an exact plan of what I'm going to buy, usually I know exactly what I want to buy for everyone. Today, but this year I just didn't really plan that well yet. So sometimes that's good, I guess, because it makes room for presents that you or something that you see when you go out shopping, that just it leaves room to be a little bit more spontaneous when it comes to buying people presents and not just checking off the list. I used to say when people send me their wish list, I'm like, it's not a what is that called when you go to the grocery and you have a list? It's not a list and then you get what is on the list. You know, I really like to just buy presents that I want to give to someone and not only get them things that they want. Balance. But today I think we did really good, Nomi and I. So I'm almost done with my Christmas shopping. I have a little bit left, but not very much. I just wanted to wrap this episode and just show you. I washed all the yarn, all the mega mohair. I only dyed 12 skeins because then we had to go to town. And I couldn't dye the coffee, so I had to dye the powder. It's washed and dry, and I would spare you another washing session of yarn. But I did cake up 1 full skein of the single merino glitter in undyed white. And I just dye half, approximately half. And then did I say dye up? I cake up. What? I cake up a skein of yarn, but I just cut it halfway, and then so I can knit with 2 skeins at a time because I want DK weight. And I caked up my cinnamon and orange with a cherry on top silk mohair. So I'm going to sit in the couch in a little bit. Nomi is picking up Lars in the airport, and it's snowing, and then the weather's not really good, so I think they'll drive home safe. I hope they'll drive home safe. But I caked up the Christmas skein and 2 undyed glitter yarns, and now I'm going to combine these 3 into a hat. And I have an idea, a really simple hat, but I have an idea of what I want to do. So in a few minutes, I'm just going to sit in the couch with maybe a little glass of Porto. Do you drink Porto outside of Europe? In Europe, it's at least in Denmark. I don't know actually what it's like in Portugal, but it's a big Christmas. I think in Portugal you drink Porto all year around. In Denmark, Porto is really a Christmas thing, and we will drink it with the dessert on Christmas Eve. So we're really into Porto. Anyway, I will sit in the couch with a Porto and maybe a little bowl of the Christmas cookies, and I will cast on a little swatch for this hat. I'm extremely super excited to see what this will look like, this combination. I hope it will look good. I was very tempted to actually cake up the new silk mohair I dyed the other day called the Happy Hunter. I'm really curious to see how that looks knit up, but I'm gonna stick with plan number 1, and I can always dye more Happy Hunter. I'm not gonna dye any more of this yarn. I might do like a inspiration from this cinnamon and orange with a cherry on top. I'll come up with an easier name. But someone said, can't you just dye that and have that be like one of your regular bases? And I was thinking about that, and no, because I really like the idea of doing something special that is only going to be here for a period of time and then it won't be here anymore. But I hear you, and I think I will do some another version of this color combo. So I will definitely try to make something that smells a little bit. I don't know if you can say that in English. In Danish, we say that in a fun way. Like, it smells a little bit like the Christmas yarn, but it's not. So I'll play a little bit with that. I'll play around a little bit with that color combo. I will wrap this up for today. Thank you so much for watching yet another episode of the CamijoKnit's Vlogmas, episode 14. In only 10 more episodes, and you will you can have your mornings to yourself again. I'm enjoying this, especially because I love the interaction between me and you. I love the comments that you give back, and I love that it's not only me talking to you, it's both. And I just said to Naomi today when we were talking about, she has been an exchange student, she has friends all over the world. And I said, well, I feel the same way. I said to her the other day, oh, so my good friend Mika, who's in India. And Naomi says, do you have a friend in India? No, I don't know her in real life. But Mika feels like a friend. So I feel that way with a lot of my podcasting friends that I have all over the world. I really feel connected. And even though I haven't met them in real life, I just know that if I go to the area where Mika lives, she will invite me in for coffee, or with Selma or Anina and all my podcasting friends. It feels like really friends. And I know if I ever was in that area, and I said, could you show me the local yarn store and have a cup of coffee with me? They would say yes. So that feels good. I love this knitting community, that we are friends across borders and across color and gender and religious beliefs and everything. I really, really, really enjoy that. It's late. My mind is tired. I need chill and Porto. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye.